Welcome to Tennis Intention. Today we're going to talk about the energy. Tennis is energy. The game of playing tennis is just dealing with the energy. And what happened with the energy? That the energy always want to get the balance. Always. Always. Let's translate that to an example. Imagine that when you are you have this level, and the other one has this level, right? Could be two options. Or you play worse as the level that's the other one, or the other one play at the same level that you are. Why? Because the energy always want to find a balance. Another example. This is a good example. Imagine that you are a player that wants to hit the ball, go for the ball, so you like the faster way to play in some way. And you are playing with the other player that just want to play with lob. So you hit the ball and then you receive a lob. And then you hit the ball and then you receive a lob. You know this case, right? Okay. What happened here? That there are two rhythms in the game. Now there are two readings against the other one. So two direction or energy that are in some way trying to balance that. How can be? Well, you want to hit and then you receive follow. Maybe if you not continue giving energy to the game, then you are going to start from hitting the ball, then you start in playing a lob again. So, and now the game is like this because the energy always find a rhythm. But this is something that you can choose. When that happens, what you have to do is try to do your game every time. You receive a lob, you hit the ball. A lob, you hit the ball. And stay like this because it's like this that it's your way to give energy to the game. If you start playing lobs, that normally if you are not aware, in 2 minutes you are playing lobs because you leave your game because this game is not allowed to you. You don't like to play like this. But the only way to keep giving energy to the game as your rhythm is doing every time. Doing every time it means that you never change. If you receive hundreds of lob, you hit hundreds of balls. And what happened? That normally this player has to leave this position. And now we are playing your rhythm. Because if you don't do that, if you don't know that you have to keep pushing as your rhythm, you are going to start playing the other rhythm. And that makes the difference. And if the game goes like this by energy, also the intention of the player also can change. Because if your game is to hit the ball and you receive a lob, right? And you leave that position, what happened? That now you are leaving your game. And the value as a player, you lose it. What is the value of the player? The value of the player is that he brings something to the game and he always or she always do the same. Doesn't matter the condition. Doesn't matter if he's losing, if he's winning, if he's whatever. Nothing. If it's windy, whatever. He always do the same. Because when you change your way that you play, Now is the biggest mistake that you can do. Why? Because you are living your identity as a player. And that is the worst thing that you can do. Because now you cannot bring energy to the game anymore, at least in this game, because you change the way that you naturally and normally play. So it means if you like to hit every ball, because this is what I like, what I like to play, well, do it, but do it every time. In the match point, in the 0-0, and the 0-40 or 40-0, whatever, you always do the same. And this is something that gives you value and confidence. Why? Because those matter are the consequence or the thing that happened in the game. I always play the same. If a player gives me a lob, I hit the ball. If a player gives me 100 lob, I'm going to hit 101 shot. If you play like this, for sure, the game, the rhythm is going to be to you. Why? Because you never leave it. Because you stayed. You stay in your position. And this is the value. And this is the intention. And this is the character that the player needs to play a game. Energy is tennis. You have to deal with the energy. And energy always wants to balance. Depends how you bring energy, the game could be for you or for the other one. You have one way to do that. If you leave it, you give the rhythm to the other one. If you stay, for sure, the energy that comes to you is going to be more. And the rhythm is going to be to you. And the game start moving as energy in your direction. That's what you want. Remember, tennis is energy. You don't win a match, you don't win a point, you don't win a game, you don't win a set. You win a space of energy that you can deal for this period of time. You win because if the match takes 40 minutes, you bring energy for these 40 minutes. How you lose it? Leaving your game, complain, lose the tension. Those things drop down your energy. And your role is bring energy to the game. I hope you like this video and we'll see you soon.